This is Hillbillies in the Bush, and got a porch here that's been exposed to the weather for several years, and we've already repaired some of the bad stuff. I don't have it, but yeah, here's something. Down here, as you can see, the ends were all chipped up, chewed up, and stuff like that. And I'll tell you guys how to correct this. Hillbilly style. If you don't have money for brand new boards and stuff, all you have to do is flip the boards over. So what we've done on this part of the porch is we've chiseled out the screws, or unscrewed the ones that we can, and we flipped the boards over and turned them around and screwed them all back down. And as you can see, it looks like a new porch again. Now, you know, the one parts of the board, you know, they're not all that bad on the bottom side here. This will be the underside, and now if I had this camera up underneath the porch, you'd see how weather checked. Well, here's one we got to replace, and there's one. There's one right here we're going to replace. Well, not replace, just flip it over. And we only broke one board, but we did have a chunk of board here that was in part of a ramp on the house that we got to take off, and all we had to do is take those screws right there and break them off, and we were able to cut off a couple boards of ones we broke when we popped these up. But as you can see, they're kind of weather checked, really cracked bad, but when you flip them over, they look like these. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to flip them over and use them. My skill saw that I've had for years, either the brushes went out or the motor burned up, but it's laying over there, and now I'm down to using a miter saw. But I've got a good handsaw somewhere, and I just got to get it out at storage or whatever and make sure it's good and sharp. But it looks like I'm down to handsawing everything. But anyway, let me show you what we're going to do here. This porch eventually will look like what we've already done over here. Now, these boards on this porch wasn't that bad, so we really didn't have to flip any over. We didn't use this porch very much, but we will be now. But this is what we done. We painted it slate gray, and we had some slate gray paint laying around. I didn't have enough. I wanted my intentions was to paint all these steps right here, and I just didn't have enough paint. I believe I got almost a half a gallon left, and that'll paint the other porch. So but we got some lattice work here, and we painted it because it's cheaper to paint it than to buy it, but if you have the paint already, which we did. But as it turns out, if you get this stuff already pre-painted, it'll save you a lot of hassle and headaches. But let me back up here and show you. I think it turned out, we had to splice a little piece over there, but that ain't no big deal. But I think the porch really made it look a lot better. We've still got to paint the posts, which I wanted to do all that before and fix that place up there. But we didn't have the white paint we do now. A buddy of mine gave us, oh my gosh, he told us to come over and ransack his paint supply, and I think we must have loaded 7 or 8 gallons, 9 gallons of paint off of him. Some of them half gallons, some of them full gallons that he's had for several years and they're not going to use, and really helped us out. But as you can see, we're trying to do a little fixing up, and I haven't been doing a lot of videos. We've got a room inside that we painted, and I'll take you in and show you that in just a minute. But or clip it in here somewhere. But we've got that porch done, and all we got to do is put the lattice work and do this porch and get the lattice work underneath and on the ends and get it painted, and we should be good to go. So if you guys have been wondering what I've been doing, well, I've been doing a handyman, and I'm not a carpenter. I'm a metal worker by trade. But a lot of this stuff, guys, and you don't have to be a carpenter. I mean, it's going to look good once I get paint on it. So, but that's what we've been doing for, well, today, and then in the morning I'm going to finish it up, the rest of them boards. And I don't know if I'll paint it. We got this post right here, as you can see. It's really in bad shape and paint's peeling up through there. I think I'm going to paint all that first before I paint this, because I don't want white paint down on here now. Now that we do have the white paint, I can do this now. But these are solid columns, like the old houses had. This house, I think, is a 1938 house. It needs a lot of repair, and that's what we're into right now. But I'll go in here and show you what we done on the room. Okay, this is what what we were going to call the pantry. As it turns out, this is going to now be the boys' bedroom. Their bedroom has some issues, and it's awful hot upstairs since we don't have electricity, or not electricity, we got electricity. We don't have air conditioning, so it gets real hot upstairs. So the parts you seen, they were in here spackling this room. They wanted a door painted on the inside so it would look like the rest of the room. And this was going to be our pantry, but now it's going to be a bedroom. So we're basically shampooing the carpet in here. We got some issues in here that we got to take care of. If not, we'll have to pull the carpet up, maybe even replace the floor. Hopefully not, because that can get expensive. But we painted all the window sills and door or window jambs and stuff, and I just got done scraping some of the paint off of the edge where they just paint right over on it, and whenever you get it, take a razor blade, because these are real glass. Just slide it up there and you can cut all that paint off there. I've got to do the top part yet. I haven't got a ladder in here to finish the top part, but this is the room you guys seen them doing. It turned out pretty good. We'll be building a set of bunk beds probably right here somewhere. I might have to show you guys that. Like I say, I'm not a carpenter. My dad's going to come over. He's done some carpentry, but he's not a professional carpenter. But probably next time you see this room, it'll be with bunk beds in it that we've done. So that's what we've been into, guys. We've been cleaning, painting, and refurbishing this place as cheap as we can. But and now that we've got some paint, we can go in and do the rest of the rooms. But till next time, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all your support and comments, and we'll talk to y'all later.